number 8, O.G. Anunoby. At forward, at 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At guard, at 6'1", number 11, at guard, at 6'7", number 14, Benjamin Walker. At center, at 6'10", number 3, Anthony Davis.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. Looking now at some numbers for Anthony Davis.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Then there's Cooper. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Tillman in at the center, filling out the middle. And for New York, we've got Davis. Bridges out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's B, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Well, Greg, we know tonight marks the end of the year, the calendar year, but we're... still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
Now here's Brunson. Really struggled in their loss against Utah. Davis with a screen on White. Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
In one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Cooper. White looking around. The tray. Cooper with the bucket.
You know, Derek White is what you call a combo guard. He can play on or off the ball. There we saw his passing ability.
Now, here's Anunoby. And here is Bridges. B, the pass to Bridges. Inside, here's Brunson. Lays it up off the glass.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. Now, he said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson. Second free throw, no good. Here's Cooper. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
I like the unselfish approach from Brown there, willing to give it up to his open teammates.
First team foul.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific, 79% as a team.
Free throw good, Cooper. Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Anunoby outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Back to Brunson. It's deflected. White against Bridges. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. Outside Tatum. The shot's good.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Now here's Brunson. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Tillman, defended by Bridges. And here's White. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Brunson the pass to Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
Jason Tatum. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging about 27 points per, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to White. Here's Cooper. Brown outside. To the middle. Here's Tillman. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And it's Brunson missing.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Brown against Davis. Here's Tillman. Tatum on the wing. Releases. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And so here is New York. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. B gets the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Brunson against Cooper. Back to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. The Knicks pull it in. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
Yeah, but what matters now is how the team responds to a loss like that. That's what makes this a big game for them.
And here's Tatum for three. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. New York has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Bridges. Here's B. Pick by Bridges. Outside, Davis. Six on the shot clock. Steps back and shoots. Good on the bucket. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
A difficult shot for some bigs, but AD making it look easy.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the Knicks.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Brunson. 10th in assists, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Cooper the pass to Tillman. Tatum with it. Here's Cooper. Brunson covering. Here's Cooper. He's got 6. Buries the long-range jumper. Cooper's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics. White against Brunson. Bridges a screen on Brown. Outside, Davis. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Sharge checked in for Tillman. And both free throws good for Davis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Saric outside. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Knicks on defense. It's a three-point game. Left side, Brown. Shoots over Bridges.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
White against Brunson. Pass to Davis. Some solid defense from Saric. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to Milwaukee. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, nice lob there, and what a leap by Tatum. You just have to admire that kind of play.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. On the wing, Davis. Over Saric. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist from Bridges. And it's 8 points for Davis.
With center size and guard-like skills, AD can get any shot he wants.
Pass to Cooper. Outside, White. And here's Brown outside. B pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson outside. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Austin also with the sub. Simons is checked in. On defense, Boston. Anunoby passes to Walters. Anunoby against Tatum. Pass to B. Just 5 on the clock. Missed inside. Celtics trail by 3. Brown inside. Defended by Bridges. Tatum dishes to Brown. Robinson with the block.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. And he makes the first for the Knicks. Okoro, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Josh Hart comes in for Bridges. And it's Clarkson in for Jalen Brunson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Pritchard. He can't get that one.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
And finished off by Robinson.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
And he knocks down the first one. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for B. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Brunson surveying the D. And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. Fifth best, Jalen Brunson.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Well, that's one of the biggest changes in the league over the years. Point guards are now expected to score. They have to do more than just pass.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Pritchard. Inside. Here's Sharich. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now, here's Clarkson. Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. There's the drive. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Mikal Bridges.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Pritchard passes to Simons. Celtics passing it around. Robinson against Sharich. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson up top. He's got 6. Clarkson with the ball. Shoots. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And nicknamed the flamethrower for a reason. Clarkson can light it up with the best of them.
Pass to Sharich. Outside, Simons. From past the arc. Sinks the triple.
Textbook pick and roll. Simons is a natural at running these sets.
Now, Brunson. Out to Clarkson. Fires the 3. And finished off by Robinson.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Hart. Not a lot of room. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Simons with the screen on Clarkson. Here's Pritchard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 18. Rebound Boston.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And the anticipation of Saric, outstanding at staying engaged and just eating up those rebounds.
54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clarkson bounce pass. It's stolen by Sharks. Simons on the wing. Into the lane. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Sticking with it. Simons using all of his strength on that one.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and Strus is subbed in for Pritchard. Free throw good. Simon. .35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brunson outside. Pass to Clarkson. The three. And falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Clarkson's got 5 now.
A real source of instant offense. Clarkson is not shy when it comes to shooting the ball.
Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. Let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. We've got B, Anunoby out there with Davis. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Clarkson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the free throw, no good. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league? Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Now, here's Anunoby, still without a basket. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Strus. Here's Cooper. Back to Strus. Six to shoot. Here's the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And so it's New York with it. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's B, defended by Strus. B can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
And for the matchup with the Heat, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics. There's the screen. Bridges outside. From past the arc. Traps in the tray. Bridges has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's B, following the three-pointer by Boston. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by Hauser.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
First trip to the line for him here.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Good on both. And here is Brown. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Cooper. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Goes up from the top of the key. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And it's Davis with the ball for the New York Knicks. Now Clarkson. Anunoby passes to Walters. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And a chance for just just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
And that one misses. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance.
All right, a chance to check out stats for B. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. On defense, the Knicks, 6-point lead. Brown with it. No scoring in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Nice move. Bridges with some nice defense.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah. Pass to Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Pritchard. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee. Here's Brown. That one drops for him. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 5. High post, Davis from the stripe. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6 to the left side wing. Here's Cooper. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Hauser. To the inside. Stolen by Clarkson. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Xavier Tillman. That's his third.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Cooper.
And when healthy, Davis remains an absolute force in this league on both sides of the ball.
Here's Pritchard. Down low. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Count it. Good. And that's now 6 points for Jason Tatum.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Here's Pritchard. No good from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Tatum, no good. The Knicks leading by 9. Bridges, right side. Anunoby outside. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Tatum dishes to White. Up top, Tatum. He's guarded by Anunoby. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Defensive foul charged to
A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for B, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jordan Clarkson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line, one shot.
That's good from Anunoby. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Now, here's Tatum. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Tatum looking around. Shoots over Anunoby. Tatum's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Davis. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Now, here's Bridges. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah. And it's Davis finishing it off.
This is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Tatum, that's for 2. It's rebounded by New York. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. New York leading by 15. Hart finds Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. And the Celtics also making a change. Walsh is checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 16. Tatum passes to Walsh. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Knicks.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Brunson. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Tatum. Drives to the hoop.
Strong take by Tatum, just daring the defense to foul.
For Boston, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Considered one of the best players in the game right now, Tatum is hungry to win titles to add to his growing legacy.
And the Celtics making a change here. Strus is checked in. And so Tatum nails them both.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
Runs in the pass to Hart. And here is Davis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Davis has got 19 points.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Austin with the ball, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Tatum against Robinson, 4 on the shot clock. Robinson pulls it in,
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Simon. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Tatum against Hart. Outside, Simons. Lets it go with a 3. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 18. To the inside. Robinson misses. Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Strus against Bridges. Right side Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis.
Well, if the defense closes on Tatum, he'll go into them. He's happy to get sent to the line.
Celtics have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. And that one falls for Tatum. Okoro's checked in for New York. And so Tatum nails them both. 1:03 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Knocks it loose. Brunson against Simon.
Love the fearlessness from Simons inside, showing he's not afraid of contact.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
At the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
He throw good, Simon.
Such a great scorer. Simons can carry an offense for a stretch. Now he's working on the night-to-night consistency.
Brown is checked in for Tatum. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Bridges. He's got 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges. Celtics trail by 16. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Strus. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Robinson. Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brunson against Simon. Brunson outside. Robinson a screen on Simon. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 11 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball, this is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Boston Celtics.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it? I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 17 on the court right now for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. White is out there with Cooper. And it's Walsh in at the 5 down low. Brown deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bridges. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got the first bucket of the third here for Boston.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Anunoby outside. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. That three off the mark. Celtics trail by 15. Brown the pass to Cooper. Back to Brown. Pass to Walsh. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
First team.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Walsh at the line. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. New York leading by 14. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. Rebound Boston. Now here's White. Still yet to score. It's Brown on the wing. Pass from Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brunson against Cooper. The Celtics need to get a shot off. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Bridges. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Tatum.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston making a switch here. Tillman's checked in.
Number 56, Xavier Tillman.
Here's Cooper. 11 points in the game. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Brown missing. The Knicks leading by 14. Anunoby outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Poked away. It's stolen by Davis. Trying to end the drought. It's stolen by Brown. White wide open. He fires. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Knicks have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Bridges against Cooper. Bridges outside. White against Brunson. Anunoby outside. 3 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And the Knicks miss again.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hard-working. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Back to Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Knicks making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. And then for Boston, Hauser's checked in. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. And both free throws good for Brunson. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let me hear, Knicks fans. Coming onto the court now.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Here's Hauser. Boston. No good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Clarkson passes to Anunoby. Here's B. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Hits it from 3-point range. Pritchard's got 5.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Brunson outside. Pass to Davis. A fader. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Celtics trail by 14. Outside Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser to the paint. Here's Cooper. The kick out to Tatum. A 3-ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. From deep. Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Walters. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
For New York, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Brunson with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. 16 points for him.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
75-59.
Up top, Tatum. Jacks up a three. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. Brunson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Tatum. 15 points in the game.
59.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Tillman. Here's Cooper. Again, the miss by the Celtics. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Brunson finds Anunoby to the right side. Here's Walters. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Tatum to end the run. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
And that's his 2nd triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here comes your Knicks.
A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Anthony Davis. Okoro comes in for OG Anunoby. And Hart subbed in for Clarkson. And then for Boston. Max Strus is checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Simons in for Cooper. Off the inbound pass. And the layup good by Hart. Hart's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, credit the screen there, stringing him loose for the finish.
Celtics trail by 20. Outside, Simons. It's good. 10 points for him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
For New York, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Robinson with the block. Here's B, defended by Strus. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Xavier Tillman, 5th personal foul, 3rd team foul. Walters at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 20. And here is Strus. He has 5. Outside, Simons. He takes it in. Pass to Tillman. 6 on the shot clock. Now Strus, defended by Hart. And it's Strus missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Robinson with it. Here's B. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range. B's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Knicks lead, 87.
Pritchard passes to Strus. Takes the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pass to Brunson. Here's B. 3-pointer. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. Boston shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. To the wing on the left. Shoots from the baseline. Count that one.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Simons against Brunson. Robinson a screen on Simons. Inside. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. 6 points for Mitchell Robinson.
89.
The Celtics shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Simons the pass to Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
This one for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. 1:51 left to play here in the third. Brunson kicks to Robinson. To the inside. Here's Walters. And Boston with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Simons the pass to Tillman. There's 120. Six left here in the third quarter. Pass to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simons has got 13 points.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Simons against Brunson. Here's Walters. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Celtics trail by 20. Strus with it. He's got 5. Outside, Simons. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Mikal Bridges checked in for B, and then for Boston. Tatum comes in for Tillman, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Pritchard. Now Brunson. He's got 16. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jaylen Brown. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. White, he's checked in for Boston. And he makes both free throws. The Celtics shooting around 40% in the third, maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Tatum with a screen on Brunson. Here's Simons. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hart the pass to Bridges. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Robinson a screen on Brown. Pass to Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Simon. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Bridges. Bridges got 3 assists tonight.
69.
And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense obviously so important to Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. Fundamental basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Hart is out there with the Coral. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Tatum kicks to Brown. Floats one up. Robinson with the block. Now, here's Hart. Pass to Brunson. We know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
A different look for New York. Lyles checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Bridges. And both free throws good for Brunson. The Celtics shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Cooper. No good on the triple. And it's Kid Gilchrist with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Clarkson right side. The rebound by Cooper. Clarkson's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Screen by Sharch. Going inside. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. The Knicks shooting at 50% in a decent groove. A shot. shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Kid Gilchrist has got his first basket of the night.
97.
The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Connaughton passes to Cooper. For 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Clearly a foul.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Cooper. Pass to Hauser. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Lyles. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Cooper against Brunson. Okoro setting the big for Brunson. Takes a 3. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
102-72.
It's Saric top of the key. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Clarkson outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
At the line,
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Well, look, Clarkson is a great guy to have in your lineup simply due to his versatility.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. They need this. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Brunson outside. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Hauser. Boston again missing. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-3 run. Brunson against Connaughton. Brunson, left side. The layup missed. Celtics shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. With the drive, got that one up quick.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Clarkson taking his time here. Clarkson is screen on Connaughton. Brunson against Connaughton. Miles no good. And here is Connaughton. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hauser the pass to Connaughton. Here's Hauser. 5 on the clock. Charge. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. This makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
2 shots.
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Boston also with the sub. Pritchard, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Saric nails them both. Clarkson with the ball. Okoro setting the pick for Clarkson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free. Throws coming up. It's going to be on Saric.
Yeah, the defense there just got too close on Clarkson.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I love how aggressive they've been. They've been taking it right into contact, and then they're going to the line and converting.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, it doesn't feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all.
New York moving it around. Now here's Okoro, guarded closely. The Celtics shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Pritchard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Peyton Pritchard at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The The first free throw is good. And the Knicks making a change here. Davis is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Kid Gilchrist with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to McBride. Davis sets a screen. McBride passes to Kid Gilchrist. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. New York, no good that time either. The Celtics shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
McBride finds Clarkson. Kid Gilchrist sets the pick for Clarkson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Showing that competitive spirit, Clarkson really wanted to get them right back.
83. Pass to Pritchard. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Clarkson passes to McBride. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot. McBride's got his first points of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Pritchard. Charge with it. He's guarded by Davis. Hauser misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clarkson outside. Now here is Davis. It's tipped. Here's Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Okoro dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Now Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to McBride. Hands it from downtown.
Well, this coaching staff loves to see Clarkson passing. He's developed that portion of his game.
The Celtics shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Pritchard. Saric, right side. The rebound by McBride. The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Now Okoro. The drive by Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that's Clarkson's game, taking you off the dribble.
Here's Pritchard. Driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass. Pritchard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Clarkson outside. It's Davis on the wing. Shot clock at 6.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
Anthony Davis at the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Celtics shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Hauser the pass to Saric. Now, here's Clarkson. To the wing right side. Brunson outside. Pass to Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Saric.
Oh, and the pump had the D jumping on that one. Davis, just too good.
Anthony Davis at the line, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And he sinks the second. The Celtics shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively.
2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard. Charge a screen on Clarkson. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Brunson outside.
Celtics foul. Jason Tatum, 4th personal foul. Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
One falls for Brunson. Simons, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. That one misses. Here's Boston now.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Davis.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
Saric nails them both. Here's Brunson. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Down low, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And now it's up to 25 points for Anthony Davis. And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. Pass to Saric. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Excellent D that time from Robinson. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Brunson against Simons. Outside, Davis.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
Anthony Davis at the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. And the Celtics with possession here. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
And here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. Out to Clarkson. It's good from long range.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Simons with the ball. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get, we'll be able to find these guys and make plays. We want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.